Hello, YouTube friend. So here is my 6-week out marathon training prep. I have been saying 5 weeks out because I am bad at counting. One thing I will say, this is training from the last week of August, and the marathon is technically 7 weeks away. It's October 13th. The reason I thought it was 5, but I'm calling it 6 weeks out, is because the last week before marathon day, you're not really doing a full training week. If anything, you're just doing like a little run here or there to kind of keep your legs fresh, but you're not supposed to be training that week to avoid any injuries and burning yourself out. So here is my 6-week out training compilation. Hello friends, it is Sunday, August 25th. I am here at the gym to do a long run. I'm doing this on the treadmill today to kind of just continue to ease back in. I worked out for the first time after my flare-up yesterday, a little walk. I just did a couple miles just to kind of get, myself back and moving a little bit. So yeah, I want to do the treadmill just for a little bit more cushioning because I could kind of feel it in my knees today a little bit. And since I want to stick with the long run as per my plan, yeah, just thought it'd be kind of a little more graceful start back. This will be the last long run that I do on the treadmill. Nothing against treadmill running and training at all. But, just being so many weeks out, I definitely need to start more road running for the long run. It's a different animal when you run outside. So I'm here. I'm going to go for about 10 miles. And I have these little pink lemonade honey stingers. And then I have a scoop and a half of G1M Sport by BPN. I've actually never tried this before. Essentially, it's like a carb powder that also has electrolytes in it. It's supposed to taste like fruit punch. Let me give it a smell. Kind of can't smell it, but I'm trying not to huff any powder in my nose. So we'll see how this goes. I was actually out of other gels. So this was the plan today to try this out. So yeah, let's go do 10 miles. It is hot as hell on this run. Wearing the vest, the soft flask. It's bouncing. It's bouncing a little bit. Just try tightening it. Yeah, it's hot. All right, here I am post 3-mile run. It was hot. It was brutal. Everywhere I run by my house, it is hills upon hills upon hills. You're either going down a steep hill or up a steep hill. There's really little to no flat sections, and just with the heat and humidity, it was a lot. So mile 2, some of the steeper parts of it, I definitely walked a little bit as I was just absolutely gassed. My heart rate was crazy high with all the heat, but I'm happy we got it done. I was dealing with some pain on the top of my foot and behind my knee after my long run, which the top of my foot pain, it's happened before. I think I can write that off to maybe tying my shoes a little bit too tight. But the behind the knee pain was kind of new. I think it was just tight. So I didn't feel that on the run today, which was great. And yeah, a couple more runs this week. Doing some strength training tomorrow. So let's get it done. All right, Wednesday's workout, did a mile walk just to warm up. Then I went into 3 sets of these lunges. The first set I did without weight just to warm up a little further. Then went into some deadlifts. I was keeping the weight pretty light today because I haven't lifted in quite a while, which isn't great in this marathon prep. Got to add some more weight training in for sure. Then I did these very torturous hamstring curls. I thought my hamstrings were going to fall off after 3 sets of those. And then for some ungodly reason, decided to do these one-legged sit-to-stands right after. I only did 1 set on each leg because I physically could not. This was really challenging. So then after almost falling off the medicine ball, I started some of the core work that I was doing in this session, did these little medicine ball crunches. After I did 3 sets of these, I followed it up with some dead bugs. After moving my hair out of the way, I did 3 sets of these as well. And then I did these overhead, I don't know, march in place ab thingamabobs. I have no idea what they're called. The last leg thing that I did during this workout were these quad extensions. I slowed it down considerably after like the 3rd rep, and after 3 sets of these, my quads were on fire. Lastly, I did 3 sets of these little torture chair ab crunches, and yeah, that was my workout. All right, it is Friday. I have the day off of work today, so I have switched up my little workout schedule this week. Yesterday became kind of an active rest day. I had a very long day at work, didn't get home till later, didn't eat a whole lot. So I decided since I'm off today, I'm going to make today my long run. I am feeling a little bit run down. I think lack of calories and just some seasonal allergies hitting me a little bit, but yeah, I'm going to be doing about 13 miles today. That's the course I have planned. And right now I'm getting stuff ready. I have 1.5 scoops of the G1M Sports in this little shaker. Got to make sure everything's mixed. I'm going to drink some here and then put the rest in my soft flask and take it with me in my vest. I'm going to bring some of these Honey Stinger chews. I'm going to bring 2 of these Mango BPN Go Gels. Haven't tried them yet, so I'm pretty excited. I'm also just kind of finishing up the last of my water before we go. So yeah, let's go for a run. Oh, I'm also eating a chocolate chip cookie before I go too. So here are just a few clips of my long run. Sometimes it's really hard for me to film, especially when I'm running. So usually when I'm taking little walking breaks, I'll try to get some footage in here and there. This ended up being an 11.5-mile run because I ran into a hiccup of this road here being completely closed and torn up. So there was no way of going that direction. So just had to adapt, went a completely new route, which took me, again, 11.5 miles. I enjoyed it overall, enjoyed the new Mango Go Gels, and it was a good run. All right, just started a short one today, power hiking up this little hill. Nothing too crazy, but going up the hill to get out of my neighborhood, right into this hill. The knee issues I've been having. Trying to warm it up. Jogged a little bit, but cooling it down for a sec. It's hot today. But yeah, gonna get about just 3 miles in. Tomorrow I will be probably getting more around 5. So just want to get out, do something. It's beautiful out. Hot as hell, but let's go. It's about running time. At the end of my 6 weeks out of training, I'm at about 17.5 miles overall, not the highest training volume. That's okay. This coming week, I'll be going my furthest distance ever, my long run, about 13 up to 15 miles, some runs throughout the week, and some weight training. So I will see you in the next one.